Yes, yes, like that. Hopefully we don't get tagged for any of these tunes. Just going through the inbox business for a little bit. We will get to this Logic Madness in a little bit. Yes, big up the JBL. I'm on the LSRs. Turn off my TV because TV is ridiculous anyways. Grind trees if you got trees. All right. Oh shit. So I don't even know what I'm doing. This is the first time I've done this. Basically, be bored or don't be bored with me pushing buttons all night. And this is what I got yesterday. we'll solo out some stuff and just kind of show you how we got where we got now. Which originally, okay, so this was musical, I promise. Yesterday. Oh, it's all right. Let me reset my sound card. Be right back. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. Oh, this is my favorite part, the spinning wheel. Good, good. Did you work? Oh, maybe that's actually that Valhalla that's doing that. All right, so let me show you what it used to be. Oh, hell yeah, this is going to be super great. We're going to figure it out, though. Oh, that buffer size. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. So that I swear yesterday that was musical. I don't remember what instrument I had it on, but this is what it turned into. It's just this rhythmic thing. Let me deal with this microphone. Get it in front of my face. Yeah. Cutting out every bar in that direction. Well, it's like super gated, and it should just be going. But let's try something else. Let's try the break and see what that does. Oh yeah, that's my favorite. That's also my favorite. Okay. So I'm running OBS on the same laptop. I have this ThinkPad that maybe I might stream from if I can figure that out. It's been a long time since I have windowed, but it really shouldn't be that big a deal. these settings. Jeez. Put that on standard, playback only, large buffer. Give me all the processing. 512. We'll see what that does. Man, check. Pro Tools. Pro Tools is a real thing. So, when I went to Berkeley, I went all in with the Pro Tools only because I could like lump it in my school loan, right? Man, if I had not done that, I wouldn't even have fucked with it because just the way that they really put me off on like, do I even have that? Yeah, so I got this guy, and it really put me off on having to have their hardware plugged in. I don't know where my iLock key is at, but it's around here somewhere too. So I had to have their hardware plugged in all the time and have my iLock to use any plugins, which was RTAS at the time. You couldn't use VSTs or AUs in Pro Tools. So it was like, and then for the same plugin, which I understand development costs money, but man, it was like 3 times as much for the Pro Tools version of FabFilter or the Pro Tools version of Waves this, L2. I use the L2 a lot. Man, I went through this whole class and learned all the key combinations and stuff and had it all memorized and passed the test. Became a certified user, and then I haven't used it in 10 years. Which is real bad. All right, let's see what this stream. Yeah, there we go. And let me know. It did not like it when I left there. Yeah, the Scarlet, which, man, I probably need to get one of those. It's going to give me the warning every time I stop. So I'm using this, I don't have a camera that I can move around right now. I'm going through a Mackie Onyx. It's the 1640i, so it's, is it 16? Yeah. Yeah, so it's the 1640i, which is the Mackie Onyx plus this giant insert card to make it Firewire, which I love because the Mackie pre's for me are something that you see live a lot, and I think I got most of my like engineering chops live way better than I am in the box for sure. I just like the way it makes Shure mic sound. Like I'm going through there right now. This is an Audio Technica 2050 through a Mackie, little bit overdriven, which I love. Okay, so that was the original break. Chopped it up, put it on one lane, which I probably shouldn't have done because I'm cheating and I'm real lazy sometimes. So I don't. So if I can't get a good kick sound and snare sound by themselves in a break, which that one is already going together pretty good. Then I will separate the kick and the snare out to separate channels, or maybe later if I have to do some like snare rise or some kind of thing like that, then I'll go chop the snare itself out, and give it its own lane. But Other than that, I like to keep it as few channels as possible. I'm on a 2012 MacBook, so whatever I can save is good to save, you know. Okay, and then here's this. You all know the Amen, right? It does have like already done some filter action, so like. We'll go over here to the intro. And I don't know how I got from that other, this thing up here that became rhythmic. It used to be a synth, and I don't even remember what I did to make it sound like a shaker thing. But so here's where the filtering comes in on the Amen, and then we're gonna get to the drop is what we're working on, because I'm not sure that I really totally love what I got going on today. Yeah, well, let's just check the whole thing out. So there's some bells from Cymatics. They're pitched down, I think. Pitched down, not quantized. And I put a fat effects on there, which runs in, it's a native Logic thing. And it has a bunch of different things in one. It's sort of like a remix. It kind of reminds me of the Pioneer remix units or something like that. So like, the bandpass section is incoming. The XY you can route to whatever you want. Filter distortion. The mod effects is like a wobble, basically. It's like a tremolo, wobble, whatever you want to call it. Bass enhancer is like a saturation, and it does some weird phasing stuff sometimes. So I don't use it on sub bass because it'll move it around the room, and that's not cool. The compressor is cool. And then these envelope followers and LFOs you can run to various parts of the. Anyway, so that's what's on there. On these chimes, and then so there's another bell that stays real low and comes in. You can see right here more. And then this is sort of a bell mix thing going on over here. This one's doing nothing. Comes in about here. My fingers on these keys over here. Then there's two more that only happen for the drop. So we'll unmute everything. All right, here we go. Ha ha ha, fuck you, computer. This thing, oh, yeah, right here. This thing, I think I had a Valhalla. I'm gonna put that back on there because there's like a. It'll delay out that where the second lane of bells stops. Totally screwed up my bass from what I had it yesterday, so we're just gonna get rid of all this shit that I did to it that's weird. Close. Do not save any of that. Funk style. You mean like actual funk, like Donny Hathaway, James Brown? Actual instruments, bass line stuff. Man, which I have some stuff that I tried to do the arcade thing for a minute, but I haven't paid for it in a good second. But man, it had some really cool like funk lines in it for sure. Oh, you hate me. Oh, let's get a little cycle on that because it's real short and I haven't decided what to do with this yet. So this thing is it's a Vital. Thank you, Vital, for being free. Free is the best. And that's that wobble right there. Wah, 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 wah. So it's like, what did they start off with? They gave me, we could probably just try what they have in here. That might have been what they had in here. Which is actually pretty cool. But man, I gotta go change this audio again. It's driving me crazy. And they had a different the waveforms that were on the yeah, checkity check. Check, check, check. Yeah, I get a little green light. The waveforms that they originally had in here were not. I mean, they just weren't my favorite. Everybody likes a different sound, a different growl or whatever. But man, we'll get this figured out. I'm surprised I have this many. That I was successful on all the inputs. Checkity check. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised that I was successful getting any of this stuff to work in OBS, so pretty happy with that. What year is it? Man, it's old. And it's maxed out. It is 2012, I think. Yeah, mid 2012, 2.3 quad core, 16 gigs. I actually feel like maybe I'm not maxed out on RAM. Um, Supposedly it does this NVIDIA like GPU processing thing where you can add to it, but I've never been able to figure that out. And if I hit software update, it'll say there's probably a security or something like that, but it's not. I don't think I can get past Catalina. It's definitely time for something new. That I've been checking out Backpage or Back whatever it is. Backpage, is that what the hookers are at? Anyways, uh, there's like Back something, um, and it's mostly refurbed and used Macs. And they have the 17 i7 that's or maybe i9 for like 350 or something like that, which is doable maybe. Maybe if I really try real hard. Man, this is gonna drive me crazy. I wonder if I can make OBS send a easier bit rate. We'll try that and see if it even changed anything. Dang it. Close music. Oh, that could be a thing actually. No. Yeah, I'll be here all night. Check it out. We're gonna quit. We're gonna quit and start over. Because this has been open for like 2 days. One thing I will say about my Mac, even though it's super old, is that they really do just work. Like you plug stuff into it and it knows what that thing is that you plugged into it. That's what I like about it. Like I can take my Mac to anybody's studio and be like, bam, USB interface I've never used before. How's it going? And it'll be like, hey, what's up, buddy? You know? So that's always cool. Pretty sure you can still hear me. Did I restart it or what? Also, I highly recommend if you smoke cigarettes to do it right in front of all your stuff all the time. It gives a nice warmth, a good tone to it that a lot of people appreciate. Oh, here we go. All I had to do was be about to give up and it'll work. Yes, new fresh instance. And I don't know about vocals, maybe vocals like, your standard, can't believe you hurt me, some kind of shit. Something like that. This is gonna work out for me. I'm gonna do this old Logic thing where you move stuff to buses. Like these two. Bus it out. I think this is all drums right here. Bust that out. According to Apple, Logic treats a bus as a new processing thread. And that's how they get away with huge reverbs and stuff on their buses. So, get rid of the mixer. Yeah, that might be it. Oh, I lied. Okay, great. This is something we can do. Preview. I don't know if Ableton does this faster, the freezing thing. I haven't used Ableton since in 8. But I do remember it being pretty cool. And I probably should get in there and try to make something sometime. I find, everybody has their thing that they love. Like, some people love Pro Tools because it just sounds good, right? I love Logic because it just sounds good. I hate Reason because I can't make it sound good even if I tried my hardest. And I'm amazed all the time when I watch like the pro dudes like Imanu or Bunshin or somebody on YouTube, and they're in Fruity Loops, and that's just wild to me. it's not to hate on it. It's just that I can't. I cannot wrap my head around the workflow in there or any of that shit, really. Yeah, so welcome to the world's most Oklahoma studio stream. Who's the musical evangelist? Is that Matt? Are you Matthew? It's all going to be frozen. It's going to be better. That's another one of those things I was saying. Like, I have to bounce. I have to commit and bounce a lot. Uh, which both sucks, but then also takes you back to the old way of where, like, if you bounce something, now you can just chop it up since it's audio at this point, and not use so much of the processing of the. Like, there's a bunch of Valhallas on right now, and I'm sure they're not super easy on the CPU. So, yeah, I set some things up. So the tune, just this knob right here, is changing. The filter effects format, which is this guy. So it's like moving around where the resonance on the filter is hitting at. Then also the phaser, where the phaser's hitting, but I turned it off because here's with the phaser. Damn, see, I like it now. I go back and forth between like, ah, do I like the phaser in there or not? But man, it does add like some cool. The feedback knob does some cool shit. Uh, and the center does some cool shit. If you move it around, you know. Yeah, the drop. The drop is what we're really here working on, and also like what ends up here, you know, a longer filter, and not the movement so much at the beginning, but more at the end. You know, that's not set in stone. That's just the idea, but we'll make the grid better too. So we have all the steps. Womp womp. Womp womp, I think is what that'll do. Ooh, that was something else right there. Womp 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 womp. Let's maybe save that one. Uh, um, cool, which I forgot how to do. So maybe like that. Yeah, that's a good like second thing. Maybe that's a little. Oh, I see what I'm wanting. Yeah, I like that. And then this harmonic thing is cool too. So, and we'll get to the reverb one, which just makes it like a big foghorn, you know. So, yeah, some fading, yeah, for sure. And does you like it? Like, does it need to come in, super hard right there at the? You know, I need to go set that Valhalla. I hate this one. And it's not even on. We'll put some 808s right there. Doom 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 doom. After that foghorn thing, and then automate the reverb as it goes. So like the foghorns like right up front. Sometimes maybe with a little harsher overdrive, and then pulled back sometimes with more reverb. I don't know what I'm doing, that's what we do now. So, yeah, let's just make another one of those. And have it be that first one. Construct 1, but the actual saved one. Yeah, so that does the second. Like that. So this just has like some but I think it would be better if it was 808s, just doom 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 doom, like real hard hitting. No, don't get rid of the track though. Just do that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, EQ the reverb. Yeah. Which one is that? Second track? Fog with verb. Oh yeah, I love this shit. I mean, this is the only reason really to do this, right? It's like I could be playing a video game or something, or like I made some bomb pizza dough yesterday. I'll probably cook that later. But right now, I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, this is where it's at, man, for sure. It is that lab shit. You just, I'm not necessarily a scientist. I just am a dude that happened to have the scientist lab to play with. So it's kind of more like maybe Dexter. I don't know. Dexter's pretty smart, though. He knows how to make it do what he wants. I'm like, happy mistakes. Let's make those happy mistakes and then we'll get some shit going. You know? The reverb is inside the foghorn. Yeah, move the cutoff, I guess. Less low and more high. It's like there's a little chorus going on in there too. Oh, did I not hook up my... Hold on, I'm gonna get me some MIDI keyboard action. Maybe. We'll go to a different track and see. Don't use. Oh, get off me. There's so many USBs here. Alright. Whoa, buddy. What's your problem? Check. Man. Oh, it is still giving you some, oh, because my mic is not relying on the other thing. That's great. So, man, the other way this thing could go is like, do I have that honeybee tune? Have you heard my honeybee tune, bro? More like R&B kind of. Man, there's a, who is it? Scientific, and I forget who the vocalist is, but he's real bad, and it's called Everlasting Days. Time for everlasting days. Wishing it was 48. Some shit like that. And it's just like real easy 808 on the drop kind of thing. And then it saves that like grit stuff for later. There's a lot going on this one computer. Yeah, so I got this ThinkPad. I'm gonna have to figure out how to set it up for streaming, because all it does right now is my radio show, which is tomorrow. Please tell me it's Monday. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow. But that's all it does. It only has like a, I don't know, 20 gig but it's an SSD. It's not really made for anything but streaming, so I don't see why I couldn't figure that out. But I can definitely tell, like, usually my laptop it'll let me produce whatever I want and do whatever I want, but I'm running OBS at the same time, so it's like doing the streaming shit also. Honeybee, which I didn't release it, but I played it at a couple shows though. Yeah, here you go. You can rock out or whatever. I'll play this tune and let it roll out. Man, good to see you. Good to see you online, bro. Good to see you online for where Charlie's at, but where you at, Charlie? It's all good though. I'm gonna keep going on. I have no idea what I'm doing, so you know how it goes. Yeah, that could be way harsher. Something about this distortion. that a lot, actually. Change a little. Something here. With that last reverb we got, but we're gonna get rid of some of that reverb and change maybe this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this other distortion unit before the compressor that I like. Where's that? Yeah. Alright, so let's write a part. Great. Now we need that 808 that I was trying to talk about earlier. I thought my brain was saying something like that. Get rid of that. Just give me vital. Super hot outside. I really need to hit the store for some cigars. wait, Murder Trap. Yeah. Murder Trap for sure. Let's check the rest though. Whoa.